Hello and welcome to Ross Recording Studios. I'm Chuck and today we are going to be talking about, can you learn guitar on YouTube for free, or should you go for the paid lessons that you see that are advertised on YouTube? I'm here to tell you that paid lessons are fine, and yes, free guitar lessons on YouTube are absolutely 100,000% fine. When we're on YouTube giving guitar lessons, it's because we have experience from having lessons ourselves. I'm getting up there in the years. I'm a little bit ancient. Back when I was 16, I had guitar lessons, and I remember one of them was on the keyboards with my aunt when I was like 10, and it was like 1, 2, 3 fingers, and then shift to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was like, that's it. Eight notes, crisscross, and so I kind of got hanging keyboards on that. And then the guitar, I had an acoustic, and we had guitar lessons at the YMCA. Went down to the YMCA, and that's where you learn about tuning and everything like that. And I remember one of the most important lessons was there was no internet or anything like that, so there was no way to get guitar lessons except to pay for it. And one of the lessons was, now we have a lesson next week, and don't go home, put the guitar in the closet and get it out for the next lesson and expect to learn how to play. And yes, it's a great band, and one of the famous saying that John Anderson uses is, how do you get to Carnegie Hall, and how do you get to be a great musician? And his answer is practice, practice, practice. And that is the truth. A lot of people say, oh, kids learn computers faster than adults. No, that's not true. Kids have 10 hours a day at school. After school, they got all day to sit and play with computers until they get so efficient at it, where if you work construction or you work a job where you don't have access and you use a computer when you get home, well, that's all the time you have with it to learn it. So same with guitar. To get good at guitar, you have to practice. If you practice 10 hours a day, you're going to be a phenomenal guitar player. You are going to be great and fantastic. You're going to be so good. You can't even question that. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of hours in a day. I can't play that long. Never could play 10 hours a day. Well, we used to play quite a bit between everything else we did when we were playing. So yeah, that's how you get good at guitar. And these guys that say, you can't learn guitar on YouTube for free, come pay me. They're doing the exact same thing that everybody on YouTube is giving you for free, except they're charging you for it. So can you learn YouTube, or can learn to play guitar from YouTube? Absolutely. More so than you can from paying one person and you get one website. So say they charge you $20 a month, and I'm not knocking their sites. They got great sites. They have it covered. But so do the people that have it for free. They got it covered too, all the way around. And there's hundreds. So instead of getting one channel for $20 a month, you can learn from people like myself on YouTube for free. And if I don't have to show you something, you go to somebody else. They don't have something, you go to somebody else. Vice versa. So you're not locked in for $20 a month for one person to give you instructions on guitar, when you can have 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 50, 100, 200. A lot of people teaching guitar at all levels. And one reason I decided to start my channel and share my knowledge is a friend of mine is learning to play guitar, and he goes on to a lot of websites, and what would you think of that? Well, did you go back there? No, I didn't go back. Well, one of them is called Elevated Jam Tracks, phenomenal jam tracks. But you got to be an experienced guitar player to use this. This is not made for beginner level 101 guitarists. It's made for somebody like myself who's been playing for 30 years and want to sit down and jam. This guy's phenomenal. He's sit there for 10 minutes and jam away. So I thought I need to come back to basics for these people that are just learning, for you people that are just learning how to play guitar, and you don't want to sit with the more complicated playing and chord regressions when there's so much easy stuff out there that we can do and I can share with you at the beginning level. So I said G, we do the chords G, C, and D. You can learn 100 songs, 3 chords. Now you don't have to pay somebody on their own channel to teach you, hey, beginner chord progression, C, D, G. I'm going to give you that for free. D, G, A. And then you can experiment with your own combinations. E, A, B, A, B, D, C, G, A, D. You can just keep going and going. So I'm not knocking anybody that wants to have a paid channel and they want to have people played, but you're not going to teach more than us people that are giving away our knowledge, who we've already paid our instructors in the past. So we're giving away paid instructions for free on YouTube, and we're happy to do it. I'm happy to share my knowledge of playing, and hopefully you can pick up something from my channel that is not available on the other channels, and hopefully you can pick up something from the other channels that's not available on my channels. It's a collaboration of musicians teaching other musicians how to play guitar for free on YouTube. And we're all happy to do it. It's a lot of fun. It's exciting. And just to let you know that yes, absolutely, 100%, you can learn to play free guitar on YouTube with hundreds of different instructors, guitar players at all levels, for beginner, intermediate. We have people that have been playing with the big bands out there live on stage, professional gigs. They're sharing what they know. And again, hopefully after you've done a little bit of beginners 101 guitar lessons, that you will be able to experiment with these better sites and go, wow, this guy's amazing, you know, and you can start learning some of the bigger bands and some of the more difficult things. For example, Lee Ritenour, who's a jazz guitarist, he's been playing for 30 years. He's got a channel out. You can learn tons of stuff from Lee. Jazz is a great music to venture into. You can play a lot of different scales, a lot of styles. Nothing is wrong when you play in jazz. You can just play your heart out to it. Rock and roll, classical, reggae, country. It's endless what you can do on the guitar. So hopefully you've learned a little bit today, found something inspirational, exciting, educational, and we're going to leave it at that YouTube versus paid websites, 100%. We're going with YouTube. My name's Chuck. Welcome to Ross Recording Studios. Please like and subscribe.